Buying a home is supposed to be a special memory. But after signing a stack of documents and taking part in the ceremonious passing of the keys, many new homeowners have a rude awakening. Unexpected surprises can cost several thousands of dollars for unforeseen repairs and unfavorable characteristics of the neighborhood, which can result in you losing your home. If you're looking to buy a house, here are some common mistakes to avoid, and helpful tips that could mean the difference between a financially wise decision or a mountain of debt and headaches that could cost you your home or even ruin you financially. The most common homebuyer mistakes fall into three main categories. 1. Not being prepared financially. 2. Picking the wrong property. And 3. Not using qualified professionals. Let's take a look at each of these areas. Most homebuyers' first step is to jump on the internet and start looking at properties for sale. They may have clicked through hundreds of online listings before taking stock of their financial situation. There are some crucial financial hurdles to cross before you go out looking for properties. The first is your credit report. It's important to review your credit report before you begin your house hunt. There may be some issues you need to dispute or settle on your credit report that can bring your home buying process to a screeching halt. After you've reviewed your credit report, it's essential to establish how much of a payment you can afford and how much of a loan you'll qualify for, so you don't waste any of your time looking at properties that are out of your price range, which means you'll need to get pre-approved. To get pre-approved, you'll need to establish a relationship with a reputable lender or a mortgage broker. It's important to stay within budget. If the housing crisis proved anything, it's that too many mortgages were given to people who could not pay them back. And we don't want this to happen to you. To avoid this costly mistake, home buyers should create a long-term budget to determine how much they can really afford given their long-term family and career plans. There's little sense in buying a house that you'll soon outgrow or not be able to afford. There are also a number of hidden costs that home buyers frequently overlook. These include anything from closing costs to appraisal fees, homeowners insurance, property taxes, and even moving costs. And there are unknown costs once you own a home. If the furnace goes out, it's up to you to fix it. There's no landlord to call. You must be prepared to handle expenses you may not expect. Another major problem area for home buyers is picking the wrong property, either because it doesn't fit their needs, has hidden defects, or is subject to other factors that may affect its value. When you set out to buy a home, it's a good idea to make a list of the things a property must have versus the things that you would like to have but don't necessarily need. This can cause people to lose focus while searching for their home, and they pass up properties that would meet their needs, budget, and long-term goals because they get sidetracked by non-essentials. An experienced realtor will be objective and help you find properties that match the parameters you determine. A realtor will also be able to help you find a neighborhood that fits your objectives. Once you've found a property to buy, you need to have a professional inspect your potential new home. A home inspector will evaluate the structure, construction quality, and mechanical systems to make sure you're not buying a disaster or future headache. If there are any issues, you still have time to walk away or make sure that the seller assumes responsibility for any necessary repairs. When you're out looking for a home to buy, selling it is not on your mind. You may intend to live in it forever, yet life is full of surprises. You must anticipate features and neighborhood factors that will influence what your home will be worth in the future. When you're buying a home, it's a good idea to keep in mind what it will be like to sell it again in the future. You don't want to end up being stuck with a property that you can't sell later when it's time for you to move. The last area of common mistakes for home buyers is the professionals they pick to help them find and purchase a home. Inexperienced advisors can be very costly, and in the end, they may be long gone while you'll be left holding the bag. And that's why it's important for you to make sure you have the right team on your side. Your team of professionals should be chosen carefully. While each plays a different role, each advisor must have your best interest at heart, as well as the experience to guide you through any issues that may come up. It's wise to consider using an experienced realtor. Sure, it's possible to buy and sell property without a real estate agent, but wouldn't it make more sense to have an experienced professional on your side? Realtors have access to many tools that the average consumer can't access, like the multiple listing service. This helps them prepare a comparative market analysis to help you gain better insight into the area you're looking to buy. Good realtors have a wealth of experience in helping you find just the right property. You could do this on your own, but doesn't it make more sense to have an experienced professional who does this every day, protecting your interests? It's also critical to find a seasoned mortgage broker. Did you know that the majority of real estate deals fall apart over lending issues? That's why it's important for you to be working with an experienced mortgage broker who knows what they're doing and is well acquainted with your financial situation. Experienced brokers will be able to shop the market for the best products for your situation and help you work around any pitfalls that will make or break the deal. I'm sure you don't want an inexperienced broker making a mistake on your financing just before your closing, because things that should have been caught were missed. It's also important to use a good real estate attorney. Your attorney will review your contract and make sure that all of your interests are protected. Your home is probably the largest investment you'll ever make. And that's why it's important for you to make sure that you're fully protected by a qualified real estate attorney who specializes in real estate. Your realtor, lender, and attorney will work together to make sure that your transaction is as smooth as possible. Just one mistake in the process can be the difference between closing or not. And we don't want you to make any of these mistakes. Classic Realty Group is one of Chicago's leading real estate brokerages. We have some of the most experienced realtors in the business. Our agents are very knowledgeable and work full-time in the real estate industry. You won't find our agents working behind a cash register at Home Depot, negotiating your deal on their lunch break. We have many relationships with related professionals that you will find resourceful to you in buying your home. We don't want you to make a critical mistake when buying your house. So if you're looking to buy a house right now, I've arranged for you to participate in a limited time home buyer bonus. When you buy your next house, and what this limited time home buyer bonus will do for you is make sure you don't overpay for your home. So we've arranged for you to get a special bonus appraisal credit worth over $475. Additionally, we want to make sure that the house you buy is free from any material defects so you can buy with confidence. So we're giving you a free home inspection worth over $350. And we're not stopping there. So we're including a special discount of $150 off your attorney's fees. And here's what our bonuses will do for you. First, you'll be sure you're not overpaying for your house. Second, you'll have confidence you're not buying a house with any undisclosed problems. And third, you'll have a reputable and experienced attorney represent you at an affordable price. And here's what I want you to do next. Go ahead and fill out the form below so we can help you find the home of your dreams with confidence. Go ahead and fill out the form now. You must complete the form below to claim your bonuses. Remember, these bonuses are worth over $1,000, so get them now.